Hello, everyone. It's me, the Dungeon Master again. We're back to Hoard the Dragon Queen. Last time they finally finished the chapter, and we got a little bit of magical treasure. This week, we are very short of people, admittedly, down to 3. So, without further ado, we're going to do our very best to basically plan for a split party encounter next 2 weeks, but either way, for now, let's do this.
Right.
All right, so guys, I set you up some shops. I'm not going to sit there and try to point them out on the map. I'll just give you a simple list for now because basically we're working under the assumption that all of these shops are barely holding on because they just got raided.
Oh, fuck.
So you're kind of shopping in what's left for the moment. When you get back, it might be different, but for this part, yeah, it's going to be slim pickings. So I'll just throw up some options, and I'll let you guys kind of split off and choose what you want to do. You can go to multiple. You have time, quote unquote, before you need to head out to the next mission for 4 shops each.
Oh man.
Wow.
And then pick wisely because, like I said, when I say slim pickings, I mean like if one of you goes to one shop, that item is gone. Nobody else is getting that item. So.
Okay, let me hear them.
All right, so we have armor, weapons, adventuring gear, tools, the stables, vehicles, shipwright, who is kind of worthless because all they have is a river here, the portmaster, food and drink, the inn, service providers, spellcaster, a man who calls himself the trinketeer, a trainer, and a priest.
Totally forgot I wasn't a wizard.
I was like,
So-
well, I can't wear armor.
I'm gonna go into weapons then.
I'm gonna go with him.
Okay, 2 for the weapons. Kevin?
So I'm trying to decide.
Okay.
Let's start with the weapons. I agree. Let's go there.
All right. So, you arrive at the weapons shop. It is bad. There is almost nothing. This guy is literally just shuffling like bits of rubble and trash and everything around. He is upset. However, he has assorted on the table 4 weapons that he found that they didn't get. There is a great club, a light hammer, a flail, and a mace. And a flushing toilet in the background.
I can't use any of those 4 weapons, so I'm out.
All right.
Great club. A what? Sorry, I was trying to write them down as fast as
That's
possible.
okay. A great club, a light hammer, a flail, and a mace.
Yeah, I already have a flail.
Yeah, I can't use anything from there.
Yep. Like I said, I warned. Slim pickings. I literally die rolled a couple times on each of the, equipment lists in the player's handbook, and I was like, all right, this is all I get. So for now, all right, where would you like to go next?
I'm gonna
You
say
guys-
the armor. but
Yeah,
what-
yeah, armor for me as well.
All right, armor.
I can't wear armor. I'm gonna go to the spellcaster.
Okay. All right, so I've got 2 for armor, 1 for spellcaster. Is that right?
Yeah.
Yeah, you can do that one first. It's fine.
All right. So they're going to the armors. So when you walk in, this guy has a bit more stuff. He's basically like, he's put some on the mannequins or what's left of them. And the rest is just sort of laying around in like heaps. But as you look around, you see some padded armor, some leather, studded leather. You see a chain shirt on a mannequin. You also see scale mail kind of laid down carefully on the ground. A full breastplate is just sitting there in a corner. A set of ring mail, a set of chain mail, and a random shield is on the front door, but it literally has a price tag on it. He even as he walks in, he's like, "The shield is for sale. It didn't used to be, but I need money."
Oh boy.
How much is the chainmail?
All right, chainmail is 75 gold pieces.
All right.
So you are interested in the chainmail?
Yes. What is its? I'm kind of looking up the stats right now, but
That's what I'm trying to do.
I know I'm loading them up myself.
so it's 8.
Right.
I gained 1, but it's still disadvantage with stealth.
Yeah, so if stealth is a big part of your character, I would have just not. Yeah, chainmail is heavy armor. So
Okay.
I would not suggest it if you're planning on sticking to stealth.
Yeah, I mean I'm 15 AC, so I'd be gaining 1, 1 armor class for like
Right.
losing all stealth.
He kind of just looks at you and is like, if you want my opinion, if you're trying to stay quiet, I would look at the breastplate. One piece, no jingling.
Right, let me look at it. I'll look at it.
So breastplate is 14 plus the dex modifier, but that maxes at +2. But
Right, so
there's
it's
no
16.
disadvantage to stealth.
And how much does the breastplate cost?
That would be 400 gold pieces.
Damn, I can't afford it.
Ah,
That sucks. All right, I'm out of the armor game.
okay,
Yeah, nothing is better than the chainmail that I have. So,
gotcha. All right, Shelby going to the spellcaster. Yeah, I wasn't kidding. Like I knew there was a chance that nobody would buy anything during this whole thing. So Sakura walks over to the spellcaster. The spellcaster is like, "Please, I need to go buy some scrolls, but until then, do you need healing?"
I actually don't, which I usually do. So it's an uncommon thing. I apologize.
You should
It's
stock
okay.
up for later.
Yeah, do you have any healing potions by chance? I would definitely purchase those.
I have
100%.
2.
Oh, how much are they each? Or if I had them both, how much?
So as I
would they
said,
each
I need
be?
some money to go buy the supplies to make some scrolls to start making money again. So, for now, I'm willing to sell them for 50 a piece. But if you'd like to buy both of them, I'll give you for 40 each.
Sold, 100%.
Okay. All right, go ahead and add 2 healing potions to your.
I also have to remove, was it 80 gold?
Yep, 80 gold.
Remove 80 gold. I need to. Just 2 regular healing healing potions, right?
Yep.
Okay. Yeah, good call, Brian. I was like,
Mm-hmm.
good call. Okay, potion of healing.
All right.
What is okay? I have a question. They updated this. What is the difference between backpack, chest, and equipment?
So, hang on, let me take a look. D&D Beyond.
I'm just like everything's different.
So basically, if you have a chest, I'm gonna assume that that is basically items that are not with you, or they are at like on like a carriage, or if they're not, they're at like your home, quote unquote. You know what I mean?
Okay.
So they're like those are things that you don't currently have on your person, but they're like things you could have on your person.
Okay.
Unless you're literally making the party like, 2 people together haul a chest around, then maybe.
Right. Cool. I don't know if that went. Again, gone.
Yeah, for reference, I'm gonna open up mine. Yep, I see it. Okay. I don't have a backpack one, but
Where?
that's fine. I have a backpack, but not a chest.
I have a chest.
This won't add.
Hmm.
It won't.
I'm kind of looking it up, but
Won't add to anything. I keep hitting it, and it won't add.
It won't add them.
No, like I hit like potion of healing.
Okay.
Oh sweet Jesus! God.
Hmm.
Sorry, my head is like old as fuck.
Let me try it real quick just to see if I know how to do it. Okay.
Potion of healing. I hit add, and then it asks me add to backpack, chest, or equipment. I hit equipment.
Add to backpack.
I did that, and it also didn't do anything.
What about chest?
It's just not adding it anywhere.
That's weird.
Yeah.
Write it
Uh,
down so you remember it, and then we'll try and figure it out. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm like, I really don't know at backpack.
Okay, so
Or I go to my backpack, and there ain't anything in there.
all right, I'm going to sign out real quick and sign into Hoard the or into the Twitch D&D Beyond.
Oh, I got it. I finally got it.
You got it?
Yeah, I finally got it.
Okay.
Jesus.
Okay, so with that, shop number 3.
Can you list them again?
Yeah. Excluding the 3 we've already done.
Yeah.
All right, so you've been to the armor merchant.
Wait, does the potion lady have any other potions?
No, she's standing
Okay.
like with a bag in her hand and is just like, I need money.
Cool. Okay. I just wanted to make sure she didn't have any other thing.
Gotcha. All right, so we've got the adventuring gear, tools, the stables, the vehicle guy, the shipwright, the portmaster, food and drink merchants, the inn, service providers, spellcaster, trinketeer, trainer, and priest.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna go to the trinketeer. He sounds cool.
I want to go to the trainer.
All right,
I'm
and
decided.
Kevin, undecided.
Undecided.
All right.
Let's go to the adventuring gear.
All right, so I'll go in order of person who said it. Shelby, you walk up to a guy that looks straight out of an anime, like crazy top hat, weird makeup. He's clearly not from around town. He's standing on a corner with a weird chest that looks like it's moving and simply says, "For 1 gold, you can have anything."
Anything.
Anything.
And
Right.
that would. What would those subsections of anything be, by chance?
Anything in the chest.
Right. So what is?
It could be
You know what? I'll buy it. I give him a gold.
okay. Watch. And he just whacks this thing on top with a cane, and you just see it like almost look like it got angry and grumbled, and then just coughed. Roll a d100.
Is it a mimic?
Maybe.
Oh my god. Okay, hold on.
It's
I need
title.
to. Oh gosh. How did I roll a D100 before?
Either go to Roll20 and literally go to the die roller, or you can do it from your character sheet, I believe, too.
Isn't it just? It's just 10 D20s. I mean 10.
No, there should be a D100 version.
Yeah, there should be right under the d20 should be d100.
On.
Do you want me to just
on
do it?
D&D.
Say
No.
what?
Oh, on D&D Beyond, that's a great question. Let me see.
I don't know where the roller.
No, the
I
D&D
don't-
Beyond, the D&D Beyond doesn't have one, but on Roll20, it's
Oh,
the
yeah.
little, it's right above the question mark on that little left sidebar. It's the second one from the bottom.
Oh, I see it over here. Okay, okay.
And, yeah, and then you should be able to highlight D100.
I'm rolling a D1.
99.
Wow. It spat out a wooden box with a ceramic bottom.
Oh god, hold on. Wooden box, ceramic bottom. Okay.
He picks it up, just wipes off what seems to be some kind of multicolored spit, and it's just
Cool.
like, would you like to open it?
Sure. I will take it from him, and then I'm not proficient in this, but can I check for traps?
Yeah. Go ahead and roll. Roll for investigation. Let's go with that.
Okay. I'm like, this guy seems just shady enough for me to check for traps. Fuck. I rolled a 15.
You do not sense or seem to find anything that would suggest a trap.
Okay. Are there like hinges on one side of the top,
There's
or
a
is
there's a
it
single latch, no lock on it, just a click,
okay?
and 2 hinges on the back.
Okay, so I unlike the latch, and I hold it, and I open the top open.
Looking up at you is a little worm with heads on both sides of its body.
It's a cat dog, but a worm.
Yeah.
Cat dog.
Okay, cat dog worm.
I like that
dog.
name.
Cat dog worm. Okay, and I'm just gonna be like, and what does this worm do?
He just opens his hands and just looks at you like,
So you don't
Could
know
be
what
anything.
the worm.
yeah, see you later.
And
And then he just disappears.
what? What? What?
The mimic thing is gone too.
What? Okay, is anyone else near me right now?
No.
Is anyone else with me? I'm just by myself. Cool. I'm gonna seem crazy.
You are.
Does the worm look mad?
No, it's just looking at you. Neutral.
With its front head or its butt
Both.
head?
Front
Oh,
header.
horseshoe.
So it's literally doing this, just like,
Ah!
It's actually you should
Okay.
work. Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna give him a little pat on both of the heads, and I'm just gonna be like, I will talk to you later. And then I'm gonna close the top of it.
as you do
And-
that, it just curls up and goes back to sleep.
What is this word? Okay. So weird. I'm into it, but it's so weird. Okay. I guess I shut the top
Mhm.
and I take my backpack off and I just like carefully put the box at the very bottom of my bag so it's not like flying around because I don't want the worm to like fly around.
Okay.
Are there like any air holes? Like, does he need air to breathe?
Nope. The box seems normal, but it does not seem to have air holes. But the thing lived in there, so
What does the inside of the box look like? Is it like velvet or just like wood?
same description as the outside. Wooden walls, wooden
With the
top,
ceramic-
ceramic bottom.
There's no like there's no like design on it, no inscription, no
Nothing of detail.
Whoa. Okay. Yeah, I'll just set him at the bottom of my bag and then just put my backpack on and just be like, they're gonna think I'm crazy. I guess they don't really know me. I could be crazy. And then I'm just gonna turn back around and like find my friends.
Okay. All right. Kevin, or no, I'm sorry, Brian. What did you say? You said
Trainer.
trainer. Okay. You walk up and find Sergeant Markuth, who is very thankful that you guys fought for his sister-in-law's safety. And he is like, I would like to teach you how to fight.
Ooh.
I say I would love to accept your teachings.
Okay. Brian, go ahead and roll first 5 d20s.
Be right
Okay.
back super quick.
I'm gonna check each. Oh no, I can't check each one. Sad. Okay. Roll 5 separate d20s.
Do you not see the individual values?
No, I can't see them for some reason.
But I mean, if you want me to tell you, I can. Because
Okay.
it's 12, 13, 9, 9, and 10.
Okay. So 3 out of 5. Here we go. All right. 1, 2, 3. Okay. So with that, after he pulls out his spear and you guys, spar a little bit, he teaches you a bit more of he teaches you a bit of the fighting tactics of the guard and what they do. And you're firing arrows, but like not with intent to hurt. And you guys are kind of like sparring and even doing a little bit of fist fighting and things like that. You gain. Let me do some math here. 1, 5, 699, and then what is 5699 plus that last number, 70 something? 79. All right, that would be 5708, 5779. Okay. You gain all that XP right there.
5779.
No. You gain the total of like 140 something there.
Okay.
Not 140 something. 118.
Okay.
128. That's what it is. Math.
Sounds good.
Yep. So you gain some XP. All right. Kevin, you wanted to go to the adventuring gear. Hello? You are muted.
Not anymore. No,
So-
yes, that's where I want to go.
You walk into the adventuring gear. You see on the table a lot of random crap.
Yeah.
You see some blowgun needles and sling bullets put in little bags or containers. You see a cup, like a literal coffee mug looking thing, but it has a crystal, a rod sticking out of it, like real like this, and a wand. You see a barrel with what looks like a price tag on it, and then assorted on the table, you also see like a candle, traveler's clothes, like all packaged neat and nice, like trying to make them look good, an ink pen, and what looks like a box with some food in it, and an abacus.
Whew.
And then in a vial and a flask off to the side, you see a greenish liquid and a different greenish liquid.
Can I ask what the greenish liquids are?
He is very excited to tell you.
All
This
right.
guy pops out.
Very-
I'm sorry, she. I gotta quit saying he with every single NPC. She pops out from under the counter like, "Hi,
Hello?
the vials?
Yeah. What's
Oh, okay. Here, shouldn't touch that. That's Alchemist fire in the big one.
Oh,
Mhm.
Yeah, so that stuff's great for if you ever want to just really ruin someone's day.
yes.
And the other one, small vial, is acid.
Oh.
Yes. Normally I have several vials of it, but I was robbed, like everyone.
Yes. Sorry we couldn't get to you faster.
Hey, the fact that you arrived
Where-
at all.
What?
The fact
Where are
that
you right now? What's that?
Adventuring gear.
Okay. I'm gonna find my way to wherever he is after the creepy guy gave me the box for.
Okay, that's fair.
All right.
So that will be your fourth shop then.
Yeah, that's fine.
Okay.
Decide which one.
Yep. Okay, let me get more descriptive for her.
Yeah, you're good. I looked them both up too, so I have.
Oh, okay, perfect. I like that you guys just look stuff up now. This makes it a lot easier to DM, I will say.
Well, if you're on D&D Beyond, you can go to like their equipment search and like
Yeah.
just type in everything. Yeah,
That's
just
great.
have
Like,
to-
Is Wormbox in the
it is not.
In the
That's a trinket that is completely random.
yeah, that's what the trinkets are random.
cool.
So,
What does Alchemist fire do?
okay, so Alchemist Fire, this sticky adhesive fluid ignites when exposed to air. As an action, you
Oh.
can throw this flask up to 20 feet, shattering on impact. Make a ranged attack against creature or object. Treating the Alchemist Fire as an improvised weapon. On the hit, the target takes 1d4 fire damage at the start of its turn. At the start of each of its turns, a creature can end this damage by using its action to make a DC 10 dexterity check to extinguish the flames.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
That-
basically, it's like throwing, what are
Yeah,
that-
it's quite-
that stuff from Game of Thrones, that, what they call it, wildfire. It was that green stuff that caused this big boom.
Right.
It's like
Is
throwing.
there anyone else in the party that might want that?
That I don't know.
I'm considering the Alchemist Fire. That's why I'm like, man.
Yeah, I was like, I feel like if we don't buy it for ourselves, we have to at least buy it for someone
Oh, I'll
else
say
in the
this:
party.
they're gonna get a chance to shop as well.
Oh, okay, cool.
That's why next week it's probably gonna be a little slower than usual. I know that's shocking, but it's true. Slower than usual because I'm gonna have to run whoever missed it through shopping,
Right.
and then they'll have to also catch up with you guys, and then, yeah, then we'll have to work from there.
We leave the Alchemist Fire there. it will be there for them the next time we play in 2 weeks?
That is potential. I'm gonna roll dice to decide what as we're gone.
Okay.
But
I feel like
in
we
2
should-
weeks, in 2 weeks before they catch up with you guys, they will have the chance to shop around a little bit.
Yeah.
All right. Is it actually at its value, its cost? 50 gold? The Alchemist Fire?
Yes, that is because it is a high value item.
That's exactly what. But I'm actually going to buy that.
Okay.
Yeah, I was like, if you don't get it, I'm gonna get it.
So
I have it.
I reach up and I don't touch it, but I say, "Can I take the Alchemist Fire?"
She's like, absolutely. And then she
Alright.
like puts it in a little like baggie, and she's like, I'm not saying don't touch the glass. I'm just saying if the glass breaks, don't break the glass. That's it.
All right.
Careful.
Don't break the.
I'll forget to
Easy
mention
as
that to my enemies, but thanks.
Does it look like it's really thin glass, or is it like a thicker
No, it's a
glass?
flask. Like it's meant to break on impact, but it's like
Okay.
not gonna like crack in your
You can't
bag
like
or something.
crush it with your hands or anything.
Yeah, no, it's not gonna
Kind of
like do that.
Okay, cool.
Okay, so fourth shop's up. Shelby wants to go to adventuring gear.
So, random question.
Yeah.
It's more of a thing. Like, stables, are they actually worth it? Or is, you know what I mean? Or vehicles? I don't even know. You know what I mean?
Go ahead and roll an insight check.
Okay, I can do that.
I
That's
don't
fair.
feel like we need them right now.
I'll just go to vehicles.
Vehicles?
Yeah.
So, Kevin, your instincts are telling you that the amount or like whatever's in the stables would be of great help to you.
I guess I could go there. If it wasn't there, I was going to do the food and drink one.
Okay.
um,
Say
Yes, I
also,
will.
the Trinketeer is still around. I just want you all to know that. Somewhere.
no,
That's
I'm
a
still
few
going to go
guys.
with the food and drink one because since I have my pirate background, I want some booze.
Okay. All right. So, and Brian wants to go to vehicles, and Shelby, you want to go to adventuring gear?
I mean, I already know what's there, right?
Technically.
So,
But if you want something from there, you have to go.
right, but there was just the arcane fire and acid, right?
There's other stuff. There's the abacus. There's sling bullets and blowgun needles. There's some other equipment, but mostly for like wizards. There's 3 arcane focuses.
Oh.
I
And-
almost.
Yeah.
Go ahead.
Yeah, I'm gonna go there.
Okay.
I'm not gonna lie. I
I'm also
almost,
kind of.
yeah.
So, all right. So we got food and drink. We got. All right. So since Shelby said this way earlier, back when Kevin was still in the store, I'm gonna go with you first. So you walk in as Kevin leaves, and you see him holding that vial in the bag, and you're just like, oh.
I've got a vial of death. No, just kidding. No.
Vial of death. What
No.
is that? That's
It's
like my
I don't know,
specialty.
right? She said something about Alchemist Fire, but if it breaks open, it could definitely hurt us both. So definitely saving this
No.
at the right time.
You should put that somewhere safe. Because yeah, that will engulf everybody.
So me and my non-safe habit, I just open my backpack and I just like drop it in.
And I just like wince. I'm just like, oh.
I'm like, it'll be fine.
I like it.
Well, I know at least what I'm dealing with now. And I walk by him into the shop. My cloak's still up. I'm just like come in like a hooded figure.
Like, oh, hello there.
Oh, you're peppy.
Yeah.
Hmm.
I made a sale
What
today.
You made one whole sale.
Yeah.
Good job. You might make another one depending on how interesting the things you have left are.
Well, you see, as my shop is really, really not stocked right now.
yeah,
The fact that I found something to actually sell is great.
that's so good. What do you have left?
So, the last gentleman bought a a flask of Alchemist fire. So I hope he has fun with
Yeah, I know
that.
him. Actually, I know him. He's in my party.
Oh, good. Then you might get to see.
Well, what I might get to see is him engulf himself in flames, but that is besides the point.
I mean, if that happens, please let me know, because I will hope
I
to
will
have healing potions
definitely-
by the time you guys get back.
I will definitely send you a message.
Fantastic. So, I have a vial of acid still. That's probably the most, high value item I still have. The other things are simpler. I have some arcane focuses. Wizards like to use them to kind of focus their spells, use less components. I also have a barrel. I don't know if you'd need that.
A
Yeah, just a
barrel.
barrel. You
Okay.
can fill it with something.
Okay.
Also, I have some traveler's clothes. Nice little pack here. And I have an ink pen. Oh, and I have 1 day's of food, like rations.
I thought I heard something about blow darts.
Oh, yes. And you just look down and there's a little case of needles. And she's like, "These are blowgun needles. It's a pack of 20 of them."
20. What is inside of them?
Nothing. They're just really painful. You could dip them in something.
Okay. So they're just blow dart needles. They're not like they don't have any sleepy solution inside of them or
No,
anything.
no. You need a blowgun, which I unfortunately don't have at this moment.
Oh, okay.
But you could dip them in stuff, and then they could make people sleepy, or die, or light on fire.
Ooh, such a good point. How much for that?
One gold piece.
1 gold piece? Yeah, I'll have those.
Okay.
There you said there was 20?
Yes, there's 20.
20 blow dart.
And tell you what, I will let the weapon guy know that if he gets a shipment to hold a blowgun for you,
Oh, yes, I definitely would. Thank you so much.
you got it. Definitely not making a note or anything over here about a blowgun for the future.
I know, I'm literally writing down, like, with stars, need blowgun. So if I were to dip, say, these blow dart needles in, like, say, a vial of acid and then shoot them at someone, they then have acid, like, inside.
In theory, but you would need to be very fast about the shooting because, it's acid. So.
Oh, yeah. Okay. So true. Okay.
Now, if you were to dip them in Alchemist fire, and you were also very quick about it, you could basically hit someone with fire damage pretty easily.
Very true.
Yeah.
Okay. Are they made of metal?
They are not.
Oh,
They
okay.
are
That hence
wood with a little feather on the back of them
Okay.
for the sake of, well, if I'm honest, it just looks cool at this point. Also, I believe the people who make them, it's supposed to fill up the blowgun a little bit, so it's easier to shoot it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay.
Perfect. How much damage does that?
When used, a blowgun can do 1 piercing damage. Just 1. But it's very stealthy, and it's 1 plus your dex modifier.
Oh, which is 0.
Okay, so 1, basically.
1 piercing damage.
1 piercing.
Okay. Cool.
Alright. Anything else?
No, I think I'm good. Thank you, though.
Alright, well, I'll try to get some more stock by the time you guys get back.
Perfect. Thanks.
Alright, with that, the next person who made a decision was Brian. Vehicles. This guy is surprisingly well stocked. But it's also kind of hard to walk off with well chained down and not fully yet assembled vehicles. like the wheels weren't on, so they can't just like hop on and run for it.
Yeah.
So he has. So you walk in, and he is like a stereotypical mechanic, but he's a dwarf, and he's just looking at you like, "Aye, okay. What you got here is your top of the line carriage." Slaps hood. This bad boy will get whatever speed the horses you're pulling it with get. And
Okay.
on top of that, it's just a fine piece of equipment. I mean, I'll put the wheels on brand new for you before you leave. The thing, I just put it together. The only reason this stuff isn't gone is because when I noticed we were getting raided, I pulled off all the wheels.
So how much is it going to be worth? Or how
This
much is
one's
it
going to be about 100.
Only
100 gold.
A breastplate costs 400, but an entire carriage costs 100.
That is correct, sir.
Yes.
Um,
An entire carriage that can hold 600 pounds of equipment.
so we don't have horses, so I'm just gonna say no. Sorry, sir.
But I'm going to
Okay.
this.
You're going to
You don't know,
stables?
you don't know that.
Yeah.
Unless I'm going to food and drink. I don't know which one you said that I was going to. But I was going to, if I had my choice, I was going to go to food and drink. But technically, I rolled for the stables. So I don't know which one I'm going to.
You rolled for the stables, so pretty much it's a. Tell you what, roll for insight again, because since you think the stables are a great idea, okay, you had a sudden epiphany that going to the stables might be pointless.
Right, because I feel like after the town's been raided, all the animals have either cut loose or gone or dead.
And you went off to the food and drink guy.
Okay.
The one negative there is he looks you dead in the eye and is holding 2 bottles and is sitting in a chair really drunk.
Fuck.
Like, this is all I have left. What do you want?
What's
I have the good wine and the cheap wine.
So we have wine.
What do you want? He just hangs out in front of you.
So no ale, huh?
None.
Where'd it go? There it is. Has the opened the fine wine bottle?
He's opened neither of them, but there's like 20
there?
empty bottles next to him. So, you know, these 2 are the only unopened ones.
Oh, okay. So he has 1 bottle of fine wine then, and then the other one's common.
Correct.
I'll take them both.
Okay. That's going to be 10 gold and 2 silver.
I got you.
Oh,
I don't know
thank
how to
you.
add that to my.
Sorry, I don't understand.
1 sec.
Oh,
Stop listening.
10 gold,
Stupid Google.
2 silver. Oh. I don't have. Okay.
I need me beyond after this crash. It won't show me my stuff on the website.
Oh no.
Are you? Sorry. Heather might have fallen. Are you okay? Okay. Are you really, or are you just faking it? Using your cane? Where's the cane?
Don't want to use it.
Oh, that's stupid.
Well, I'm old.
Just so you guys know, Heather hyperextended her leg Sunday night at Renfest. And she refuses to use any sort of cane or anything to,
Even though I tore a ligament.
even though she tore a ligament, she refuses to use anything for support. And just continues walking around. Sorry, no. What she's doing is hobbling around.
She's committed to developing her pimp limp.
That's right.
I'm committed to what?
You're developing your pimp limp.
Oh, there you go.
Yep. So, finally, yeah. So you've all been through 4 stores, and now I'm gonna roll a d20 to decide whether or not one of you is interrupted by the trinketeer. No. Yes. Brian,
Oh.
as you go to exit the carriage place, this guy just sort of appears with a huge trunk on his back. And he says, "Oh, you didn't have any horses, did you?"
Oh, is he still going?
He's just staring at you with like
Oh.
one eyebrow popped. Just
Well, I also stare back at him, and just for like a couple seconds, I say, "Well, yeah, but why is that your business?"
tell you what, you give me a gold piece, and I'll give you it's called a consolation prize. Something you'd never find anywhere.
And is it gonna kill me in my sleep?
No one knows.
Do
Well,
it.
I'd hope you know because you're the one that made these trinkets.
Oh, I didn't make anything. I'm just a man with a box.
What would your character do?
I think that my character being from the woods and like a loner kind of guy probably wouldn't trust this city slicker and would just say, nah, fuck off.
That's when he whacks the trunk anyway, and he will roll a d100.
Curious to know what number. 'Cause I'm
And
on that page.
and it coughs up directly, perfectly in his hand, a fan that when he unfolds it, shows a little sleeping kitty cat, and he starts fanning himself. You sure about that?
Yeah, I think I can keep cool.
But you don't want the cat?
Your luck?
Yeah.
As he goes to fold it up, the kitty cat opens its eyes and looks at you, and then he folds it up,
Oh,
Nice.
oh,
and then he just puts it back in the trunk, and he just walks around the corner.
Brian, you could have had a cool fan cat.
Yeah, it's like, oh, this is a legendary item that kills anybody with one use. That'd be fun. But yeah, I'm okay with that decision.
I mean, he just used it and he didn't die.
Well, maybe it's sentient and it comes back and kills me.
It's
You
the
know.
food and drink store near the vehicle store.
All you see after he walks around the corner is a little orange kitty cat run away into town. That's it.
All right.
All right. So with shopping completed, you guys, what do you want to do next?
Well,
You can-
oh, go ahead.
Did we have directions for where the cult was?
So they basically, after the discussion, the monk. Sorry, let me get his name up again.
Leomond or Leopold?
No, that's the guy who was kidnapped.
Oh, okay.
Nisam Waladra told you guys, like, he gave you like the choker and the other stuff from Leosin, and he's like, hey, he was kidnapped. We're pretty sure the cult took him. We couldn't find him after the fact, but yeah, if you could, if you see him at the Raiders camp, like, we need to figure out what to do.
Where is
He
the
knows
Raiders
everything
camp?
about the cult.
Does he know? Am I talking to this guy right now, or is...
No, this was earlier. Like, this was
Oh.
this was last session. This guy talked to you all you guys, and basically
Yeah.
was like, oh yeah, we need to get him back because he knows about the cult.
Can I go to the mayor's office or house?
So when you get to the mayor's, there he is, Governor
and so-
Nighthill, and that monk.
Okay, and so then I just basically come up to them and I say, where's the cult's last sighting, or where's the camp's last sighting?
All we know is that they are not covering their tracks. There are footprints leaving town to the west. Yeah, to the west, and they seem to be heading pretty far. But then we lost sight of them over the hill.
All right, thank you. And then I come back to the group.
Which way did he say?
To the west.
The west.
She said it shouldn't be hard.
Well, let's go kill some people.
Yeah, so then I just suggest that we head west.
Okay.
West. I thought you said.
All right. So after conversing with the rest of your party, you three and Istrik Bluebeard head off to the west, leaving town to do your thing. All right, let me get our next map up.
Yeah. While you do that, I'm gonna quickly go grab another beer.
Not that one. I gotta delete all that stuff. So, with that. Oh, wait, no, there's actually a map for this one. Never mind. That's funny. But there it is. Okay. Okay. So, you're walking along the path in a small
It's
campsite.
black.
Say what?
It's black. There's nothing.
Oh, right, I haven't put your tokens in yet. Oh, wait, also, this is going to be purely descriptive for a minute, I just realized. So, yeah, we won't need to see that stuff for a minute. Okay. I will wait for Kevin to get back. Okay, so the Raiders' path was very easy to follow. You can see footprints everywhere. Roll a perception check, each of you. All right.
I rolled a 19.
Okay. And let me roll for my guy, even though, it's not super important what he does. All right, so Lagoon and Haramac, you know what you already knew, kind of thing. The path only confirms what characters already know. There were a lot of them, and they were a mix of humans, kobolds, and trained reptiles. One bit of information that was gleaned by Osiris and Sakura is that the beast's footprints seem to be much deeper than the ones that were headed towards town. They're clearly weighed down with a lot of loot.
Ah.
Alright.
All right. The trail seems to lead on, and then it heads south. You start to reach a region. It's much more rugged, steep-sided, rocky plateaus everywhere within sight. As you keep heading forward, you see, signs of little things being dropped, small trinkets, pointless garbage, things that they wouldn't have stopped to try to pick back up. As you approach what looks like not quite a campsite, but a sort of section of the path. Boom. Putting all you guys on the map. And Sakura. There we go. All right, so as you guys come to this certain section of the path, you see up ahead a cooking fire and some smoke.
Do I?
Yes.
Apparently, there's very large trees blocking it.
Yes. Sure. Roll with the descriptive quality, for I do not have a campfire, picture ready. You know what? You're getting a crab instead.
Crab?
Yep. You see a smoking crab. No, I'm just kidding.
Jesus.
For 10 dots of fire. All right, so they're in a low spot, between some surrounding hills, but you guys can see the smoke coming over the crest of the hill. So what do you guys do when you see this cooking fire?
I want to sneak back behind these trees. Just kind of peek out.
Okay. All right, so as you do that, Istrik chooses to join you on that plan.
Well, I have disadvantage to stealth. so I am definitely not going to be sneaky about it.
I'm gonna go over here.
Okay.
Still not.
Yeah, I'm going to kind of follow this path.
Whoop.
I can't see anything. It's so intimidating.
Yeah, I'm gonna just chill in this right here.
Roll for stealth. Just okay. Now all three of you roll for stealth.
Oh boy,
Right.
here we go. Disadvantage, here we go.
Not bad. I rolled a 16. It could be worse.
All right.
I rolled a 6.
Oh God. Okay, so I'll get descriptive, and then we're going to describe how they heard something.
Ching, ching, ching. Stupid chain man.
Yeah.
The
So you're observing for a moment. You become very aware the kobolds and the cultists are literally arguing over.
Oh shit!
They're
I could have
arguing.
cast invisibility on you. I'm sorry.
You what?
I could have cast invisibility on him.
Yeah, that would have helped.
So
So
still
you
really
get-
loud though, right? Or we just
Yeah.
get advantage on stealth checks.
Yeah. So the only person who failed is Kevin. But yeah, we'll wait a moment for that. So as the humans and kobolds are literally arguing, Sakura, you speak Draconic, right?
Yeah.
So
I do as well.
okay, perfect. So both of you understand completely that the kobolds are actually discussing basically just, beating up the cultists that they're with right now. And they're discussing it because apparently they don't like the fact that the Heather, don't start with me. They don't like the fact that the cultists are acting like they're in charge.
Okay. So we should attack the cultists. Then maybe the kobolds will like us and they won't attack us.
Everyone roll for perception.
Oh, not very good.
Yeah.
Oh, not very good either.
All right, so
9.
Osiris, even though you're the least stealthy, you notice the cultists are unarmed, but the kobolds have their knives by their sides.
Hell yeah. We attacking these cultists.
Can
No, we're attacking the kobolds because if we kill the kobolds, then the cultists are defenseless.
After arguing with the cultists, they all hear a loud jingling.
All right.
Time for them to at least roll for some form of perception.
come on, fail.
All right, so perception is, if I remember right, a wisdom. Yes. So there it is. Okay. The cultists' collective perception is a crit fail. They completely ignore it as if it was like natural noise. The kobolds are somewhat aware, but as the cultists tell them to shut up and eat, they let's see how their intelligence basically tells them to listen.
Oh boy.
They decide they're uninterested in being argumentative.
All right.
So-
So, can I like signal to the group, or I want to signal to the group basically me drawing back a bow and then pointing at one of the kobolds.
Roll for sleight of hand. And then everyone else roll for insight. Ooh.
I'm potentially.
I rolled a 19 for insight.
Collectively, everyone is getting an automatic -2 on their insight roll here. because that is how much below 10 Brian's roll was. But so Osiris, I'm gonna call it. Yeah, everybody, even though it was a very terrible hand sign, got the gist. So they're ready. Istrick is just crawling up behind you, getting ready to run. He's gonna try to stealth his way over here.
So would this be considered a sneak attack on them?
Say what?
Would this be considered a sneak attack on them?
It would.
What?
So the kobolds take their share of the meat that was cooked, and they wander a few yards away from all of the cultists. They don't really want to eat with the cultists.
Oh man.
So, as they're all eating, sort of acting snarky about the fact that they just don't really like each other, what do you guys do?
Well, I pull back a bow or an arrow, and basically I then start kind of looking at people on when we're gonna go.
I will cast Ray of Sickness on this.
Okay. You guys get a surprise round, so go ahead and do that.
You're working on it.
And let me get Istrick's character sheet up because he is about to do something.
Does the 16 hit?
Hang on one sec. Does a 16 hit? That would be a yes.
14 damage.
Damn.
So I'm gonna step out here, and then I'm going to shoot this kobold right here with an
Okay.
arrow. All right, and then I'm
Say
as
which
a
one
bonus-
again?
This one,
Okay.
and then as a bonus action, I'm going to cast Hail of Thorns.
Oh.
Okay, well it's only 2 damage, so it's
I
not.
know, but it's everything within 5 feet, though.
Yeah.
Or is it 10?
5.
Okay. So basically, it's everybody but this guy. All right. So your initial damage for the longbow was 5. So you killed this guy, and as he goes down, essentially a shotgun blast of thorns peppers all of these kobolds.
Those are really shitty damage rolls. That kind of sucked.
Yeah, not your usual.
Yeah.
All right, Magoon did 11, and Sakura did 5.
What? I did.
No question. I know what I'm doing. All right, so
I did 14 damage.
I know you did 14, but you did 5.
Math. All
Let's
right.
just put it this way: I can't give you overkill XP.
So I just take a couple steps forward and decide how I want to do this. And we're going to aim at the bat kobold. So I'm going to aim at this one guy right here.
Okay.
And boom.
Nice. This one right here.
Yeah, the bottom.
All right. So, as this, these kobolds are grumpy and disgruntled and not sure, how they're feeling about their current leaders, as it were. They get hit with one just starts coughing, sputtering out of nowhere. Another one, as they're all looking at him, gets hit in the face with an arrow and explodes with thorns, harming the rest of them, losing their food. And one of them, back here, is just watching everything go down. And as he's sitting there watching, he just sees a ray of cold, literally, just fire across his line of sight and turn this guy into a block of ice. And as all that's happening, A loud, bellowing dwarf comes running out of the tree behind him and just smashes him over the head with a flail. And with that, everyone roll initiative.
Dang it, I have such shit initiative rolls.
I know I'm just to Ormec in the other campaign because I have advantage on initiative.
Like, dude.
My initiative is +4, and I still did shitty. It's kind of
Mine's
sucks.
+3, so.
I have +0. Oh.
Let me roll first at Cora real quick.
Roll the 6.
6. Okay, so I gotta roll for each of these kobolds. Here we go. There's 1. There's 2. It's crazy how you guys killed half of them in one round.
I'm alright with that.
I could have killed more if my hail of thorns did more damage.
True.
I could have potentially taken out 4 in one.
Yeah, that would have been. That would have been one of your usual. That's more what I'm used to with you, Brian.
Yeah.
All right, so the cultists will also be in this, but they are at a bit of a disadvantage, and that will only be described once it's one of their turns. Descending order. Oh, sweet, it's one of their turns. The cultists, although, and you know what, they're the first one, before you guys actually start fighting, is going to have to notice what's happening. So, perception. I'm going to say that's not good enough. So, he, is sitting there eating, just like at the campfire, talking to the other cultists, discussing, the worries of a mutiny, essentially, and doesn't even notice the combat that's going on. The first kobold drops his food and draws his knife and begins to look around. He gets a very good look after opening his eyes to Istrick, who just knocked the literal head off of one of his teammates and just jumps across his group of friends and goes at him with a knife and gets him for 3 damage. Okay. This cultist, hearing the yelling and the anger from the other kobold, he does notice immediately. And he comes out of the comfy spot he had under the trees and gets a good look at what's happening and realizes he needs to get to his weapon. And yells, "To arms!" And then, as he does that, Derek remembers that he has the ability to add music.
Aha.
Let's go
Make
with
sure you roll for
exotic
that.
battle.
Bossy.
Let's go with exotic battle and medieval battle.
Layered. Oh shit.
What's up?
I like it. Anywho,
I'm stupid.
yep, I like it. All right, so anywho, this kobold, he saw his friend get frozen, and he doesn't even notice Istrid. He stands up, drops his food, and walks and begins to run towards the only person he can see who threw ice in, took out one of his buddies, Osiris.
Yeah.
This cultist, having heard his fellow cult member yell to arms, begins to run for their weapons and runs over and picks up his scimitar. This one does the exact same thing. So they are now armed. This other kobold, hang on, more wisdom, or more perception. Did not see where the arrow came from, so he is also just going to try to go after Istrick. And had enough movement to do it. Alright. Oh, crit. Alright, so he gets a decent stab at the side of Istrick. And with that, Magoon is up. Which one? Got it. All right. Well, that is a hit. So as this one is starting to move towards Osiris and building up speed, he just takes an arrow. How'd you kill him? We might have lost Brian's audio.
Oh, sorry.
Oh.
Yeah, I just shot him right through the head.
All right. So you just see him take an arrow straight through the head, and he just topples backwards and smacks the ground.
Nice.
All right. Bringing back up the battle map. All right. Anything else?
That's it for me.
All right. Osiris, you're up.
All right, so I'm gonna come running out here, and I'm gonna head after the cultists. So hold on, let me back that up. 1, 2,
Back that back.
3, 4, 5, 6. Just measuring something real quick.
Yep.
All right, cool. So we're going to come on.
Oh boy.
Cast Thunderwave.
Jesus. All right.
Sorry.
Cultists, one of which is at disadvantage.
It's a 15-foot cube.
Well, that disadvantage didn't matter, but... All right, so it's DC 11.
Yes.
So this is going to be kind of funny.
Oh, no.
So
They
the
all-
3 are all dead that were
Oh.
standing. All
All right.
3 of them. You blew them away. They flew back. One of them is in a tree now, but they're dead. This one landed on his own scimitar when he flew off. This one broke his neck as he hit the ground.
There we go.
Oh.
This guy, completely unscathed. You knocked his plate out of his hand.
So I would like to present that as I come running out of the trees, and I swing my flail down and hit the ground, which emits the thunderwave.
Yep. And then 3 of them just go flying. And the one guy is just upset because his food's gone and just looks up like, seriously? And then he looks around for help, and it's like, oh, there's no help.
And I don't have another action, so that is my turn.
Okay. So, with that, this kobold, seeing as there's no one else near him to fight, goes in for another attack at Istrick. And hits. Wow, I'm gonna lose Istrick today, apparently. Well, let me add all that XP to your character real quick.
Oh yeah, thanks.
No problem.
It's just the fall of Istrick.
Yeah, it's the fall of Istrick, but yeah.
That should have been
Again.
Fall of District
right.
With that, Sakura, you're up.
I'm gonna cast Chill Touch.
This one right here?
24 to hit.
Yeah, it's a hit.
Damage is not great. 3.
It's good enough.
Hell yeah!
So as Istrick is taking multiple stabs, how did you kill this thing?
I see that Istrick is getting the shit beat out of him by some bros. And after I look over the wave that happened, I'm just I look over and I cast Chill Touch. He just freezes
Nice.
right next to that guy, and the guy's
I like it. All right. Anything else?
out of the good.
Okay. All right. With that, Istrick. First of all, Kevin, how did you toggle rage on your other character?
Okay, so it's actually part of the extension. So do you have Chrome?
Yeah, I do.
Okay, so up top next to like your hold on, sorry, I'm trying to get something to disappear. Okay, up top next to like at the end of your address bar, there should be like a little puzzle piece,
Okay,
and then you click on that, and it should say Beyond 20.
I see that.
Click on that.
Click on it. Okay.
Yep. And then there should be, if you scroll down towards the bottom, it depends on your character sheet that you have up, but one should say like,
I like
rage. It was like and you just toggle it.
Barbarian rage, you are raging. Ah, I like that. Okay, I've never noticed that. That's amazing. All right, so Istrik enters a rage. And on top of that, I just want to make sure features. Does he have extra attack yet? Because he's level 5. He does. Okay.
I say if you did it, be in your actions tab or whatever. It says attacks per
Yeah.
action. That should
So he just starts swinging his hand axes madly.
say, dang.
First one just careens down, kills this guy. The next one careens down and kills that guy. And then he goes running forward and throws them. The first one misses so badly it lands in the fire. The second one just decks this dude in the side of the head as he's staring at you still. But he is like standing, but like precariously. Like he's like, oh, that didn't feel good. Like Ace Ventura style, just the full facial expression of someone who's like in so much pain they can't function. All right, let me add the XP for that. And with that, it's that guy's turn.
You're right.
Seeing as he is all alone, I'm going to make this more interesting. He's going to beg.
Oh boy.
But it's a rough beg because he has brain damage right now. So, begging with disadvantage. No deception, just charisma. Please don't kill me. Hang on. It's supposed to be with disadvantage, but it doesn't matter actually because it's a crit fail.
Yeah.
So he gets ready to say something, and he just looks at you and burbles, like spittle just on his mouth.
I'm gonna assume the axe somehow just messed up any communication he had.
Something, or it's just so much pain it doesn't matter. All right, let me close out all these enemies. Magoon, you're up.
All right.
Let's see.
I'm gonna have to 3, 4. Wait, did you move me?
I only moved the camera.
Oh, okay. So
Yeah.
that's the last guy.
Yeah.
Yep, that's the
Right.
last guy.
Longbow. Oh.
Oh.
Oh,
Man.
oof.
Don't worry,
All
I
right,
got you.
give me 1 sec. Oh shit. No, I didn't mean to leave roll 20.
Oh no.
It's okay. It's okay. All right. All right. Randomized. Bad recoil. You lose your grip and your weapon recoils back behind you. It lands 10 feet behind you.
Right. Can I go
Yeah.
over and pick it up?
Okay.
And then that's the end of my turn.
All right. Osiris.
All right. So I'm gonna do both and hope these hit, but we're gonna swim with the flail and then attempt some damage with the shield as well.
Okay. Damn. All right. So the first one is a hit, but just add insult to injury. You then like so perfectly just smashed him in the face with the shield that he's looking pretty messed up right now. It's just pretty gross.
Okay.
But all right.
That's my turn. Yeah.
With that, you are out of initiative.
Oh, all right. So I was gonna say it like I hit him with the flail and he falls to the ground, and I just like take my shield and literally just like decapitate him by like slamming my shield.
I like that. Okay, yeah, that's what happened for sure. I feel bad that he's like already basically like brain damaged and weird,
Yeah,
but
he
then
tried to
finished
beg.
the job.
Which wouldn't have worked because I'm evil. And no.
Right. Hey, you might have enslaved him. Might
That's
have
true.
been.
I never really think about things like that.
Yeah.
But that would have been a good idea,
Next time, right?
right? Next time I'm gonna grapple somebody and then tie him up.
Or you
Yep.
can kill him and then immediately resurrect him and then convert him to your religion.
That's true. Could do that
That's
too.
right. That's what
Yeah.
the other guys did in this campaign. The Austin, Dale, Brian, and Zach. Zach brought a guy back to life after Brian killed him.
Huh.
And it just became this like, he became deathly afraid of Brian the entire game while following Zach like he was his literal savior.
He stayed with us for a while and he like leveled up a couple times too.
Aren't you a necromancer?
They died.
No, I'm
I
like
don't know.
Yeah. Okay.
yeah. Oh yeah.
I don't have. I'm not a high enough level, but eventually I will have an undead army.
Yes.
I was doing some research, and apparently, once I hit the right level, I need to make sure that I'm proficient in like leatherworking and like craftsmanship, because then I can craft my own armor for my undead army, which makes them harder to kill.
I like that.
And I was like, fuck yeah.
Right. So yeah. Well, I mean, ultimately, I feel like depending on like how the party's set up, like you could potentially have like one of us do it. But I don't know.
That's true.
What do you mean?
Like
Like-
if someone else in the party focuses on like leather work, and then you focus on your spellcraft, and then suddenly it's like,
And then y'all can just make armor for my undead army.
Right. As long as it's there to support us. I mean, heck. I tell you what. Once we get a boat, though, being my pirate background, I'm proficient in water vehicles. So.
Lit.
you could cover them in fur, and just have like undead Vikings,
That's true. Exactly.
an undead Viking horde.
Pretty
I
dresses.
feel like we should.
Make them wear pretty
That'd
dresses.
be, you're right.
Embarrass their souls.
Jeez.
We should just make like an open, like, so like free play, like no story. Just like, what do you want to do? Here's the world, and then like have the players decide. You know what I mean? Like,
Just forget all this Hoard of the Dragon Queen crap.
Yeah.
We're gonna go raid people with fancily dressed soldiers.
yes.
I thought you were sipping beer from for a hot second.
That's, he's a beer
And then-
connoisseur.
And then in like a split second, it went to pickle juice. And then a split second after that, I was like, oh, it's probably broth.
It is. It was wonton soup. But then
I
I
can believe
ate all
our Chinese
wontons.
food too.
That's
Say what?
wonton soup minus the wonton.
We had Chinese food today too.
Yeah, it was great. Like I've still got a bunch of General Tso's. I got full spicy, so I couldn't keep eating it while I was on the stream because I couldn't talk.
You're like, oh, my body.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So moving on. What's going on?
All
I
right.
wanna
So
loot the bodies first.
that is the
Oh,
right
yeah.
move.
That is a
Yeah,
great
yeah.
idea. Yes.
Let's loot all their bodies.
All right. So you didn't leave any alive, so I'm going to bypass that whole section.
Oops.
Oops.
So
Well, yeah, we definitely could have gotten information from them.
Yeah.
who's looting the bodies?
I am.
I think all of us are.
Technically, Magoon started it. So I mean, if you-
But yeah, Magoon started it, yeah.
Okay. So Magoon, go ahead and roll, and then everybody else roll.
Roll for what?
Investigation. Perfect. Okay. All right, and then.
I rolled a
Nice.
20. Not a-
All right.
not a-
So Magoon, you
Yeah,
found four silver pieces.
Okay.
And hang on, there's a whole bunch of weird stuff that the kobolds have in their like bags and pockets. Okay. You found 4 silver pieces on one of the cultists, and then you found a random pewter candlestick, some silver plates, and a single religious carving of Chanti, the goddess of the temple back in town.
Okay.
Istrick found 5 silver pieces and the exact same things. Not the exact same things, but the same like types of items. Okay, and then each of you found 10 silver pieces each, and you also found several more religious carvings of Shanti, more pewter candlesticks, and more silver serving dishes. Basically, all these stupid kobolds were looting things they didn't need, and the 4 cultists were holding the actual money.
How much silver did you give me? Good.
4.
4, because he had the lowest roll. I let him go first because if he rolled really high, I was going to give him all the money,
No, I was just curious.
and then you guys were going to get weird assorted loot. But it kind of went reverse on me.
Even though I'm a pirate, I stick to my crew. So I'm gonna give Magoon. I'm gonna give you the 4 gold pieces and say, hey, I think you missed some. It's only your fair share, or 4 silver. Sorry, 4 silver.
All right.
Like 4.
And I say thanks, just very quickly.
I like it. Okay.
I keep.
I'm just going off of that because I knew you got 10. So
All right. And okay, cool. I'm gonna load that up and that up. Good, 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 good.
excellent.
Excellent. So,
I just realized me opening my beer like activates my microphone because I see like the green flash as I open it.
You're like, oops.
Yep. As they like to say on South Park when you drink PBR, I'm white trash and I'm in trouble.
am I trash and am in trouble?
Yeah. I love that episode.
It's a great episode. It's like some sort of agnostic angel.
Yeah.
All right, so all right, good. Just adding my last couple of necessary enemies for the next encounter.
Oh, for sure.
All right, so okay. I know what to do.
Oh boy.
All right, so as you guys are grabbing your, your loot and whatnot, what do you do next?
Well,
I
since we
continue.
didn't-
Oh, sorry. Go for it.
I was gonna say since we didn't have we didn't talk to them anything about their camp or anything. I'm gonna say like we continue on the same direction, like keep heading west because we didn't get any clear.
Well, I just want to search for footprints,
Sorry.
basically.
Oh, there you go. Yeah.
Oh yeah, you find footprints for sure.
Okay. So then we just keep following the footprints.
Okay. All right, give me one moment. I gotta make sure the settings are right so you guys don't see things you're not supposed to on this next map. Okay, good. Why can't I? Okay. Let's see. Oh, there we go. Yeah, that works. All right. So, yep, that works. I know you only see blackness right now.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
All right, we're gonna shrink these down to where they need to be. Okay. Placing enemies in the right places. Okay. All right. So, get back up to the top so I can add you guys to this whole thing. Okay, I need to give Istrick dynamic lighting and then save this token. This is getting annoying, me having to keep editing it over and over and over again. So, no. Edit. Use selected token. Save changes. There we go. God damn it. Anyway. Oh, wait a minute. Whew, that was close. Can you guys see all those enemies or no?
I don't see anything.
Can't
It's
see
just
anything.
black.
Yeah.
Good. Okay. Got a little worried for a sec there. Alright. Got Magoon. Got Osiris. And got Sakura. Oh, I forgot to do this because we got distracted. Back in town, you guys did discuss your party, and they're going to stay back and get, just in case there's some enemies to find or other problems, they're going to stay back and wait and then catch up with you.
Sounds
So,
fantastic.
as you guys enter this clearing, where the path seems to cross some small streams, but nothing that would have stopped them from walking, a single soldier walks out.
Where?
Sorry. A single soldier walks out. Okay, good. Now Magoon can see it. Anyway, so he looks directly at all of you and just says, "So it was you, this ragtag group of whatever. You were the ones that were causing trouble, that sent the blue one covered in scratches on his way back."
I mean, there's more of us that are not here right now. We seem a little bit more intimidating when everyone's here.
Oh, so you're saying you're not all here yet?
We're not, but we're actually the strongest ones. We got sent for. We're the hardier ones.
Oh, well then perfect. I would have hated to, wasted my team's time here.
I'm just gonna pull like an arrow out, just to prep that.
Yeah, I have a hand fucking ready. So.
I'm already a shield drawn and like flail by my side just to make sure.
All right, 1 second.
And actually, am I allowed to move right now?
Yes, you are, but only a little.
I was just gonna come stand up by Ister.
Okay. Istrick is just standing there, breathing heavily. Still mildly enraged. There. That's where I wanted him. Everyone make a DC dexterity saving throw.
Out.
Oh!
Oh no.
So, is that a crit? That is a crit. Okay.
Oh god. Let me
Just
get my
want to talk
shit
about
box. Oh.
So, let me just make sure I read this right.
Fuck.
So, as you guys walk towards this guy a little, boulders come rolling down from either side of this sort of like streamy valley area off of some of the alcoves along the path.
Fuck.
And who got hit? Osiris and Sakura. You both will now take 2d12 bludgeoning damage.
Oh boy.
Oh, I'm gone. I'm out. She's gone.
Yep, that's 13 damage for Osiris and
Oh.
13 damage for Sakura.
I am still up, thank God.
Okay. With that, everyone roll initiative.
Sweet mother of.
Okay, there we go.
Fuck, and none of our healers are with us tonight either. Are we?
No,
Nope.
I have healing spells.
Oh, all right.
Also, you did buy 2 potions.
I did, that's true. I mean, I feel like now would be not the time to use them, but it also would be.
If it's absolutely necessary.
I mean, in her circumstance, taking 13 damage is not very forgiving.
Yeah, no, that's fair. Oh, and then I gotta do Sakura's, so click. What'd you roll? Shelby?
Perfect.
I rolled a 9.
9. Yeah.
And then
Sorry, I blacked out. That boulder hit really
Yeah.
hit me hard. Really
It's,
hit me.
it's that low health mentality.
Oh, I meant, that was like.
Starting to look like that cultist last time that he took an axe to the side or whatever.
That's me. I'm basically just like, okay, I'm here. Hold on.
you slowly see some of his men coming out from the trees.
Had a really good plan, but now I need to use another so I don't die.
The veteran moves forward, grizzled, angry. He makes 2 slashes with his long sword, and then 1 with his short sword.
Can I impose disadvantage in that by using protection?
You can. All right.
I should
So
have
I'm
told
gonna
you
roll
that
each of
before,
those again.
but yeah.
I'm gonna use all of our shit together. All of our shit right now.
All right.
This is it. This right here is particularly why I asked if I could move, so I could stand next to Istrid.
Yep, that's fair. All right. So with that, the first one is still a 14, but let me check Istrik's AC. So Istrik dodges the first slash. The second one is a critical fail now, which makes Istrik come swinging up with one of his hand axes. And let me check the veteran's AC. Yep. Chop this veteran in the face.
Yes. So yeah,
Let me add the veteran to the XP chart real quick.
he said he hit
He's
with
not
the
in
first
there
one,
yet.
right? He hit Istrid with that 14 for the first one.
Yeah, no, the 14's still correct, but it still missed.
Oh, I still missed Istrid. So yeah, I didn't say he
Yeah.
swung. I used my shield to like knock the guy off his balance, so he rolls a bad swing and then Istrid.
Nice.
Next.
All right, so what was that damage that Istrik did? 9. Oh, whoops! Don't open Firefox.
This is not the
Okay,
time for
so-
Firefox.
There's no time for Firefox. All right, so with that, and then the last one is also a miss. With that, Istrik is now
Yes.
going to take his turn and swing 2 hand axes,
Hell yeah.
and then swing another 2 hand axes. He must be getting tired though, because the first 2 were solid hits. The second 2, the veteran seems to have learned how Istrik swings, and very deftly blocks and maneuvers around him with his swords. Let me add that 12 damage to the thing. There we go. Magoon, you're up.
I'm gonna shoot my longbow at the veteran.
Okay,
Fantastic choice.
that is a hit. All right, he takes 6 damage.
I'll move up to like right here.
Okay. Anything else?
That'll be it.
All right, Sakura.
How does the veteran look?
He has been hit a couple of times with axes across different body parts. His armor's looking dented, but he still looks pretty cocky. Like he's still standing strong.
Okay, I'm gonna cast Ray of Sickness at 2nd level on the veteran.
Ooh.
Dang.
All right.
Fuck me so hard.
That is a miss. So he sees your ray of sickness coming at him, and he just matrix moves backwards to avoid it.
What a waste of a spell.
Anything else?
No, I can't do anything else. I have no
All right.
bonus spell. Fucking rude.
Osiris.
All right,
Yep.
I have 2 ways to go here, and I'm really trying to decide what to do. I am going to move around to block this guy in. Just
Okay.
its impose advantage.
Yes. Flanking.
Oh, why isn't it not working? Right, because I'm not clicked on the sheet. There we go. So we're going to roll with advantage on that, and I'm just going to
Okay.
assume I need to hit him again.
All right. Your first one, the flail, hits him,
Yeah.
and he takes the hit.
Shield.
The second one, he is now aware of you. He is now he got hit, and then he decided to turn around and duck your shield.
Okay. So let's see. Hold on. That was 2, 3, 4 moves. Yeah, okay, I guess it's still all right. You're good.
All right. 2 more cultists. Sorry, 3 more cultists. Just come running down the rock sides where they just rolled those boulders. And are just coming at you guys.
You should turn on some more music, by the way.
Ah, yes, thank you. I should also center the map. There we go. All right,
Yes.
let's do Battle of the Amazons.
Music to die to.
Yeah.
Yes.
So that'll be it. 2 weeks. Everyone comes back, and the session just continues, and they left off at the castle because
Yeah.
the rest of the party is dead.
I like it. Okay, so let me do a quick measuring. Okay. So, as these enemies begin to move closer, the acolyte back here fires Sacred Flame at Sakura.
Oh no.
Nope, that's not what I wanted. I wanted him to just do the spell. Oh, let's just do it anyway. Wait. Okay, this is about to get annoying. Oh my god. Is this a joke? Okay, dex save. There we go. I don't know why it's not letting me just cast the spell.
And you're clicking on the left side, right?
Yeah. Well, not, on the monsters it's different,
Oh,
but
yeah, that's true. Yeah.
all right, screw it. I'm gonna have to load up the monster from Roll20 then. Acolyte. All right, cool. Character sheet. Okay, so again, he casts Sacred Flame. So Shelby, go ahead and do a dexterity save.
Ha! Sacred Flame's the one that you...
There's no damage if you dodge it.
I didn't. I rolled a 2.
So you took 2 damage.
Oh. The thing is that I have the stream up live on my other monitor, so I know how much health you have.
Ooh.
Not that I know that as my character, but
I'm at 1 health point.
Well, don't worry.
I am just there with my hand. Mad.
well, you got like what 5 turns till.
So, the other acolyte moves forward and fires Sacred Flame at Magoon.
I was like, I swear to God, if it's me.
He can't reach you. Believe me, I thought about it. I thought it might be funny, but no. Let's make this fair. He fires Sacred Flame at Magoon. So Magoon, go ahead and roll a DC dexterity save.
Me? Sorry.
Yep.
Yes.
All right.
Okay. Magoon, you moved out of the way and avoided the Sacred Flame that came flying at you.
All right.
The cultists keep moving in.
Okay,
The
look.
veteran. Say again?
I said I can actually see one now.
Yeah. The veteran slashes with his longsword again.
Yeah.
Are you still imposing disadvantage on him? Or no, you can't do that this way. Right? You're
Yeah,
kinda-
I can't now if I'm not facing him. That's why I asked. That's why I asked that.
Ooh, let me look this up. Okay. When being flanked, do I have disadvantage? Same way you guys have advantage. I'm wondering if being flanked. Disadvantage when flanked?
I'm looking it up too as well.
Tell your DM that this rule is stupid. That was someone's answer.
Doesn't say
No.
it says it's an optional rule, so it's up to
Most
you.
people seem to have a house rule on it. I'm gonna say no then, because you're already getting advantage. So having like a double perk thing going on.
Right. No, I agree with that. I feel like that's
So
fair.
it's gotta be one or the other. So
So well, I guess to me, like the advantage would be who's facing. You know, who are you facing? Because technically, in your attack, you said that you turned towards me. So now you're facing
Right.
me. Would that give Istrick the advantage, or do we both still have the advantage?
right. So yeah, no, I'm gonna go with you two. You two have advantage. I have normal.
Okay.
So, okay. So the first one misses because he slashes at Istrick. The second one, Osiris, is gonna hit
Ooh, better than 18.
For 10.
All right. For 10?
for 10.
Oh boy. All right.
And the third is going to hit Istrick for 7.
Is there a fourth?
There is not.
Okay. I was
There's
like,
2
it's,
longsword strikes. So he swung at Istrick with the longsword, turned around, swung at you, and then as Istrick was feeling good, he got hit with a short sword across the chest as well.
all right. Good. I had preparation had you hit me.
Gotcha. All right, Istrick will now be swinging with 4 hand axes. Unfortunately for him, only 1 hits. All right.
Did he roll with advantage? It's okay. You don't have
Oh,
to.
he did not. Actually, so let's roll again for each of those.
Still only hit with one. Oh no, they're there. Okay.
He now hit with 2. So that 9, or that 11, sorry, at the front, and then that 8 at the back.
Yeah, that's
Ooh, and with that 8, you see the veteran start to stumble. He looks really bloodied up suddenly. Like he clearly has something about him that just says like stoic, this like stoic, just like fortitude sort of thing. Like just he's just staying there so strong, and suddenly that hit put him past the point where he's like, oh god, down to one knee. One sec, let me add XP for history. Okay. All right. More cultists moving in. Magoon, you're up.
All right, so I'm gonna probably attack this guy right here.
Okay.
With
Hello?
a long.
Hey, there you are. Yeah, you're good.
Ah,
Sorry, Kyle's computer just black screened on me.
Oh, I was like you just disappeared for a second.
Nope, it just completely.
I
black
cannot
screened.
see
I was
her.
like, cool.
Oh, really? I can see her.
Oh.
Can you hear us?
I can hear you guys. I can't hear her if she's talking.
I could hear her.
Okay,
Fallon, can you hear us?
I can hear you guys.
Okay, you can hear us. Okay, Derek, you just can't see.
Okay, give me one sec. Just reset everything for my. All right, 2 seconds. I'm gonna disconnect and reconnect.
Can you hear me now?
I can
Yeah,
hear
we
you.
can hear
Yes. Oh no, we reorganized.
There we go.
Can you hear me? Can you
All
see
right,
and
I
hear
can
me?
now. Yes, I can.
Okay.
So we're good to go. All right, so with that, all right, Magoon, you fired the longbow at an acolyte. Unfortunately for you, actually, okay. So the
Derek,
acolyte.
Caramel, turn on your camera.
Oh shoot.
Thank
Okay.
you. It reorganized us on the stream. So
Gotcha. All right,
Okay.
so
the
you
acolyte.
fired, and I'm gonna need you to do a dex save real quick. Okay, so because you succeeded at that, you got ready to fire an arrow, dodged a quick blast of sacred flame, and then fired that arrow and hit. How much damage did you do?
7.
Boom. 7 it is. All right.
And I think that's gonna be the end of my turn.
Okay.
Oh, I came back just in time.
All right. There we go. Yep. Okay. Here we are. Next up, Sakura.
Okay. Is anyone looking rough?
That would be the veteran and that acolyte back there. Those are the only two that have been hit. They're both looking like they're ready to vomit up their own stomachs. Or hearts.
I'm going to. I'm going to.
Turn on more music.
Jeez.
I'm going to cast Ray of Sickness at first level on him.
All right. Let me take a look. Boom. That's a hit.
Lit.
Wait, against who?
The veteran.
Okay. You hit the veteran. How much did you do?
Yes.
I'm watching it.
12 damage.
Damn. All right. So as the veteran is looking bloody, barely holding on at this point, how did you finish him off?
Ah, thank God.
Oh,
Also,
yes.
the thing that I learned is that once per turn, when I kill one or more creatures with a spell of first level or higher, I regain hit points equal to twice the spell's level, or 3 times if it's a spell that belongs to the School of Necromancy.
Oh,
Does
dang.
Ray of Sickness belong to Necromancy?
Yeah.
Okay, then I guess
So,
that's 9 HP.
Yeah, 'cause
well, it's a first level
First
spell.
spell.
Oh, you said first. I said third.
Three.
Okay, so
It'll be
3.
3 hit points.
Still something.
And yeah, dude, seriously. Basically, I am just like, eat shit, motherfucker. And I just like fucking this ray of like disgusting goo comes out of my hands and it just like goes in his nose and his mouth and it just like chokes him to death.
As he falls, face first into the stream, the cultists don't immediately notice that their leader is down, and they keep moving in. Osiris, you're up.
All right. How do I want to do this? I 10, 20. I'm actually going to move up closer to Sakura. 10, 20, and move up here. And I'm just going to cast Ray of Frost at this guy.
Okay. That is a hit.
All right. I am also going to use my second wind to regain my 1d10 plus 3 HP. Rolling my d10
Okay.
now. Dang it.
Yeah, I was like, we need to look at our features and traits. I'm like, this shit lit.
That's 4.
Yeah, I know.
Better than nothing.
All right. And that's my turn.
All right, let me go add the XP for both of you. And oh no, that's not Sakura. That one goes to Osiris. There we go. Okay. All right, so then we have 3 cultists still moving in.
I will BRB.
Oh, that's okay, actually. I was going to say,
Okay.
with that, they all notice their leader is dead, and they look confused and unsure what to do. And that is when they suddenly hear a battle horn.
Where does it sound like it's coming from? Which
Behind
direction?
where they were.
Like, over here?
No, like back here.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So with that, this week's over. Oh, wasn't that fun?
I'm really glad that I looked. I was like, I don't have anything. I have 1 hit point. I'm just like, I'm just gonna look at my features and traits.
And then you
Boom.
notice that one thing, and you're like,
That one thing that could change my life. I literally didn't have any paper. I wrote it on Jimmy John's napkin. I was like, I need to keep this with me.
594. Oh my God, Osiris, you're gonna be so excited.
Oh, did I level up?
Oh wait, not yet for either of you.
I killed like 4 people.
I know, but they're all these like lower level enemies.
I killed the whatever the heck his name was.
The veteran.
Yeah.
Yeah, but I base HP off, or I base that kind of stuff off like, how much damage you did to him and stuff like that. Oh, but you did do a bit of healing, even if it was to yourself. So we're gonna go with that.
I did.
And then so did Osiris.
What's
Oh,
up?
and you're level.
I'm level 3.
Okay.
I'm level 3 as well. Brian, are you level 4?
Yeah, I've been level 4 for a while.
That's what I thought.
I'm hoping I'm close to leveling up.
Let's say I'm hoping I'm actually hitting 4.
Me too.
All right, 1 sec.
I don't know if I get anything at level 4, but
4 is usually, I think, the ability score improvement or a feat.
So you're not yet leveled up.
Boo.
boo.
I know.
Yeah, it's because last session or the session prior, I think that's when you like leveled out like 9 people.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah. I don't have any like math spells that like hit multiple people yet.
Right.
Like when I start getting my
Right,
undead
I'm-
army, like I'm gonna get the experience from like the kills that they do and the experience that like the damage that they do also. So that
Right.
will be lit. But until we get there,
Exactly.
slow moving.
Right. As I say, I'm down to keep going if we're finishing this fight, or did they all back off? Sorry, I walked away.
I think they're backing off because they finally realized that they're dead.
Okay.
That's fair.
Also, can I loot his body?
Say what?
Oh, good call.
Can I loot his body?
Yes, you can. So before I end the session, you guys can loot the bodies. Go ahead and roll for investigation. All right.
15.
Okay. So you find, and I'm only doing this to kind of hint at you guys like what you should be thinking about as you approach a camp. The veteran is carrying a very pristine-looking badge of the Cult of the Dragon.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I played
Other-
part of the campaign with my cousin, so I like think I kind of know what's about to be happening.
All right. Nobody go reading ahead on me though.
No. I'll take that badge.
He's like, Brian knows up to chapter 3, but that's it. That's why I've been very happy that he has been playing along as if he knows nothing.
Yeah.
Appreciate that.
I've been pretty good about it.
Yeah, very good about it. But yeah, so you looted the veteran. You find a pristine badge as well as about 12 gold pieces. So on top of that, Magoon, you found 20 gold pieces on him, and Osiris.
What was? Sorry.
What's up?
What was the gold? What?
12.
How many gold?
You found 12.
Sorry.
And then Osiris, you specifically notice that his longsword's just really nice. And his short sword's really nice. It's like a nice pair. They have like dragons on the hilts.
Can I pick them up?
Yeah. Yeah,
Okay.
you can.
Are they
If you
specific
want.
to anything? Or are they just long sword and short sword?
They're currently just longsword and sword.
Okay.
Keyword currently.
That's right.
Yep. All right.
All right.
I will warn you guys, although obviously I wish the whole crew was here for this part, but I'm going to harass the crap out of you these next 2 weeks for backstories. And more importantly, goals. But they're going to be vague, and then I'm going to start putting personal, like character-based personal stuff into the campaign a bit.
Okay.
That will potentially, if done correctly, lead to magical items, super awesome boons and gifts, or horrible disaster.
Cool.
Yeah.
Sounds interesting.
Right.
Yes. Cov, I'll just tell you, your favorite staff that you can no longer use effectively because you don't have any fire spells is somewhere in this campaign.
Oh, nice.
Yes. I haven't given it a fun name yet, but I know what it is, basically.
Ooh, a foreshadow.
I also realized I could make a staff like that for literally every element and every type of magic, so...
Yeah.
but I'm gonna go with one I specifically made for you that one game just because it was really cool, and it was specifically valuable to you. And I did not realize the horror I had wrought on myself.
Yeah, well, you're like, oh, well, just like you can double attack fire spells if you roll intelligence check, and then you didn't realize I had almost all fire spells. Like,
Well, not just
specifically.
that, but I also didn't realize that even though I said like it literally you have to roll higher than your own intelligence.
Your
And
spell save DC is what you had to roll. I had to
Yeah.
roll higher than.
You had to roll higher than your own spell save, and that was the goal. It was basically like taming the staff kind of thing, and you did it almost every single time.
Because I immediately after that, when I leveled up, I maxed out intelligence.
Yeah. But then
So,
again, like
yeah.
you said, like your intelligence would then raise your spell save DC. So I thought it would get harder. It didn't get harder. It got easier somehow.
Yeah.
Didn't
I
make
got
any
really,
sense.
I got really lucky as well.
Yeah. Freaking double firewall, double fireball.
Oh yeah.
I had an army of kobolds and other things, and he obliterated them off the map with one spell.
I was efficient.
Yes, yes, he was.
Yeah, right.
Very efficient flame wizard.
Mhm.
So I will not be giving you that easily this time. I did not realize how OP that item would be.
Oh yeah, exactly. Yeah.
OP.
Yeah. All right, guys. So that's the end of tonight's stream. I hope you all enjoyed. Hopefully we have more of the party next time. And other than
Yes.
that, yeah, hopefully we have more of the party this time because I'm about to try to kill them otherwise.
No.
Yeah,
Try
right,
is
it's
a
gonna be,
strong word.
Yeah,
Things
adventure.
are going to get crazy.
Yeah.
Whether or not the party joins us next time.
Oh God.
So, all right. We'll see you all next time.
See you next